Greetings, I'm Craig Smyser with RE/MAX Capital City. Welcome to the August 2018 edition of How's the Market in Steiner Ranch. Buckle up because we've got a lot of things to cover this month. In July, 34 resale homes closed in Steiner Ranch, which was down 27.7% from July 2017. This follows last month's decline of 34%, and we'll talk more about that in a little bit. The median price increased 0.1% to $500,500. The average price of a home increased 9.3% to over $580,000. And the average price per square foot increased by 4.4% to just over $165. Now, it's always a good idea to look at a longer time period to get a more accurate picture of the market, so let's take a look at the year-to-date figures. The number of resale homes that have sold in 2018 is 188, which is down about 15% compared to the same time last year. All of this drop, by the way, has occurred in June and July. Now, this follows trends we're seeing nationwide in that the once red-hot market is showing signs of cooling off. And now, it doesn't mean that the market's turning negative, but instead is simply returning to what we would call a more normal market in which homes take a little longer to sell and the rate of appreciation, while still positive, is not as fast-paced. Also, much like the rest of the nation, fewer homes are being listed for sale, so the inventory of homes is lower. Now, while our sales are down 15% so far this year, the number of homes listed for sale in Steiner Ranch this year is down 20%. So you'll notice that the demand is down, but the supply is down even further. And that's one reason why the prices keep going up. So far in 2018, the median price of a resale home has increased 9.8% to $525,000. The average price increased by 10.8% to over $609,000, and the average price per square foot has increased 1.2% to almost $169. Now, if we remove the homes that are $1 million or more, which was 10 so far this year and 5 of them last year, the median price is increased by 6.3%, the average price by 4.3%, and the price per square foot was down 1.4%. Now, one thing I want to mention, because it's a trend we've been seeing all year, is that entry-level homes in Steiner Ranch are not selling as well as they have in years past. While the number of homes that have sold over $500,000 is relatively flat this year, the number of homes that have sold under $500,000 is down 28%. So this helps to contribute to the price increases since we see fewer lower-end homes in the sales mix. But the bigger question is, why are the lower-end homes not selling as well this year? One reason may be higher interest rates. But we aren't seeing this dip across the rest of the Austin market, so I don't think that that's the answer. Personally, I think that we may have just reached the point at which the entry-level prices in Steiner are too high for some first-time buyers, and that they're finding newer and/or larger homes in other areas of town. While Steiner is still an incredible place to live, it may just be that it's getting out of the reach for some buyers. Now, the number of available resale homes at the beginning of July was 78, down almost 20% from last July, demonstrating what I've already talked about. Now, across Steiner, the July sales ranged from a low of $336,000 to a high of $1,585,000. The average sales price to list price ratio was 98.8%, and for homes that closed in July, the average days on market was 42, down from 56 last year. As always, my website allows you to look at summary and detailed data for each Steiner Ranch neighborhood. Simply go to realestateinAustin.com and click on the big red Search Sold Data button, which is found towards the bottom of the page. Now, the 9th annual Kicking for Cash competition is coming up on September 7th. In this event, Vandergrift students kick field goals to see who can kick the longest one and earn cash for their student group. I'm proud to be the creator and sole sponsor for this event. So come on out to the first home game of the year to watch this Vandy tradition. And by the way, Alex Stadthaus was the winner from the 2016 competition. He was a soccer player who caught the eye of some football folks during that event. He joined the Vandegrift football team and now is a kicker at the University of Southern California. If you have any real estate related questions, please don't hesitate to call me at 512-650-7300 or email me at craig@realestateinAustin.com. Thanks for watching How's the Market in Steiner Ranch.